Baseball, America's pastime. As American as apple pie. It's the very source of the American fabric of society. A man's game for kids, and a game that brings out the kid in every man. As the game has evolved and progressed over the past few centuries, we now find ourselves with a vast sporting landscape of culture that's there for the taking, and that's there for the exploring. This is Jonathan Gould, Great Britain's very own baseball presenter. And this is Mr. Clive Russell, the head of Major League Baseball International. Together, these two had a dream that would take them to the very edge of baseball history and folklore. That's right, their baseball inner child screamed out for one thing and one thing only: a baseball road trip. Their journey begins with Boston, Massachusetts. Destination, Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox.
We're racing at pace. Why are we going so fast, Clive?
I always drive fast.
Yankees suck!
This is so exciting. The green monster. It's Fenway. Wow.
He televises Sunday Night Baseball in England. Yeah. Comes on at 1 o'clock in the morning. And the ratings are better in England than they are here. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the interleague play.
You're not?
I mean, I like it when there's a great matchup.
Like tonight.
Yeah, like tonight. But then you get to the World Series, and when it was the Yankees and the Mets, Piazza and Clemens, the story was about this ongoing feud that had grown during the regular season.
1 ball, 2 strike count on Piazza with 2 down here in the first. Broken bat, foul ball. The barrel, and he threw it towards Piazza, and Piazza's on his way out. He threw that barrel of the bat back towards Piazza. Clemens is now saying, get back in the box.
Well, the World Series is not about that. The regular season is about teams within one league playing and having those feuds and whatnot. The World Series is about this mystique of the great National League slugger for the first time up against the great American League pitcher that he's never faced. Well, instead, the whole story was about this feud that it was going on, and the whole country basically yawned and didn't watch. So it was the lowest rated World Series here ever. Lowest rated. In New York, it was huge. But the rest of the country said,
Boring.
yeah, and they didn't watch.
They loved it.
All right.
So when in October is your birthday? Because we've got viewers in the UK, and you're going to get
October
inundated.
11th. The 11th of October.
Birthday cards for Jonny.
Yeah. 8 days, I was born 8 days after Bobby Thompson's shot heard round the world.
Backer throws. There's a long back. It's going to be, I believe, the Giants from the pennant. The Giants from the pennant. The Giants from the pennant.
Bobby Thompson, the Scotsman. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Beating the Dodgers. The Giants beating the Dodgers.
In case I don't see you between now and then, a very happy birthday.
Oh, thanks very
An
much.
absolute pleasure.
October 11th.
I think we've got the message. How about that, guys? The man himself, Mr. John Miller.
Oh, yeah, lovely to meet you too.
Great pleasure to meet you.
He's got that great deep voice.
Well, we've been presenting the show in the UK for 8 years now.
Oh, you have?
So I feel like that we're the best of friends. Even though you've never
All
met me
right.
before. I think the seat was made for me.
No Mars Club.
I put no more glove on. He wanted it.
He didn't want you to mess it up. That's the thing with baseball players. You put their glove on or grab their bats, and it's not good.
Baseball, it's all over.
What do you make of this interleague baseball?
I kind of like it. You know, it gets it's good for the fans. You know, it's all baseball, but you get to see some of the players you read about.
The gentleman up here has been asking you that you just touch this hat. He just threw it over.
Well, I'm a Catholic, so I'll give it a little absolution.
You played at Fenway before?
No.
It's the first time for you as well, so it's awesome. Fantastic.
I mean, Wrigley, I remember going to Wrigley, I was like this a little bit, but I think I might like this better at Wrigley. I mean, it's close, but it's awesome.
This is it, the monster. Woo! Look at this for review! We're coming up with the monster for the very first time.
First time.
Very first time. Welcome, what a view. Thank you very much. It's very good.
It's nice as you go down. The field opens up. So.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Enjoy the view.
Well, we're in the top of the ninth. It's the last inning of my first taste of Fenway Park. And what a night it's been, guys. 1 out. Boston lead 4-1.
After the third out, we're going into the scoreboard.
Clive and Jonny's next stop in their road trip would be the Hall of Fame game between the Twins and the Braves in Cooperstown, New York. It's a drive that they would undertake right after the end of the Red Sox game.
You ready for the drive, Johnny?
No. And why is it exactly that we're driving all the way to Cooperstown at 11 o'clock at night?
Because that's the point of a road trip.
Okay, well, so far this is unbelievably exciting, just hanging out, but I've just been told the chip is down there, bottom right-hand corner. Let's go and meet the guy. Come on. I'm a Braves fan, always have been, which gets me into trouble on the show because I always have a few problems not showing bias. What has made the difference for a side that is so successful in the regular season? I think, from what I know, the most successful sports side in the world in regular season play, and not being able to transcend that into World Series rings.
I think the main thing is, you know, with the exception of maybe 96 when we lost to the Yankees in 6 games. I think in October we've basically gotten beat by a better team. You know, 96 was the only time I really thought
should have won
going into the off season that we were the better team.
Your name will be here at some stage in a few years to come. Is it nice just to come here in a sort of slightly more traditional sense?
It is. There's not a lot of pressure. I mean, guys are going to have a chance to play and do some things, maybe play different positions, who knows. And really not going to know the meaning of this game as a player as much as how the fan feels about it.
Sure. But obviously something you're looking forward to, a little bit of, release of the pressure of the major season, the fact that it's just a bit of a fun game.
Yeah, it's a little awkward trying to get here, but other than that, I'm sure guys will enjoy the game.
John, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
I hope that elbow stays healthy.
Thank you.
Cheers, John. Johnny Spots. Well, I've had a chance to get up close and personal with the players. Now it's the turn of the fans. This is the parade. It's the tradition, all part of the Hall of Fame game. Big crowd here. What an experience it has been for me. What an experience it is for them. And I think even the players are enjoying it as well. This is Baseball Town. Come and have a look. Every shop here is just baseball.
Well, how about that, guys? He may not be in the Hall of Fame, but he certainly looks like he should be.
It's over there, guys.
Sir, would you mind speaking with English television about baseball?
Absolutely.
You would?
Wise guy.
Why is baseball and hot dogs almost synonymous?
That I have no
You
clue.
can't see a ball game without having a hot dog.
No,
I mean,
that's true. That's true. They have been like that ever since I know. Ever since I've been a kid. Always had a hot dog, you had a soda, and you went to a baseball game.
Yeah. Well, we've got a guy back in the UK. He's our producer of the show. His name's Eric Jansen. He's Canadian, and he can't come to a game without eating 5, 6, 7 hot dogs.
Oh, yeah, easily. I have 3 or 4 myself, and you would think I'd be sick of them after a while, but they're still very good. They're very good.
It's been an okay season for the Phillies.
Absolutely, absolutely. We picked up Tomey, and the Phils are playing really well. Their minor league team even is playing very well, the Red Barons.
In the UK, the bookies were making them 60-1 outsiders for the World Series. I had a few bob on it. A few bobbies, a few dollars, a few pounds.
You did?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I fancied it.
60-1, yeah, good.
16.
So 16-1. Yeah. Well, I think you're going to be cashing in on that bet.
You're confident?
Absolutely.
We're just a couple of minutes away from the home run derby, the Hall of Fame game, just like the All-Star game. They have a home run derby beforehand, they had the parade, and then the big game itself in about an hour's time. And already the crowd here at Doubleday Field, it's virtually packed to capacity. The tickets apparently all sold out within 1 month of going on sale. And what a mixture of baseball fans there are to boot. I can see tops for all the teams, National League, American League. Obviously the Twins and the Braves probably dominating as the two sides playing today. It's an incredible atmosphere. Doubleday Field, have a look, the home of baseball.
What do you think of Cooperstown?
My first visit, unbelievable.
Isn't it though?
Unbelievable. Yeah, no, just such a special place, such an incredible.
If you're a baseball fan, I don't care what part of the world you live in, if you ever come to the United States and you want to see the real history of baseball, you got to come to this town.
And you are part of the history of baseball.
A small part, along with every other person that ever put on a Major League uniform. We're all a very small part of it.
Well, as a Braves fan, I'd say you're a major part.
Well, I've been very fortunate to play professional baseball for 28 years and 23 in the big leagues, and didn't have any arm problems, and committed myself when I was a young boy that if I was going to get there and be a big league ball player, there was a lot of commitments and sacrifices I was going to have to make. And I made those. And
any regrets?
No, I just wish I was still playing. That's all.